Hello, this is Dennis Paul and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about comparison. That topic I think people can relate to, like mostly everyone can relate to. So let's get the video started. Do you compare yourself constantly with others? Do you find yourself comparing yourself with others? And does it do anything good to you than making your life more miserable and unhappy? Trust me when I say this, constantly comparing your life with others is not going to do you any good in life. Okay, it's never going to do you any good at all. Okay, you'll just feel miserable and low, and you'll start to have other feelings too. I'll get to that feelings later on. Most people compare their life with others. Take any instance. By default, you're programmed in a way from childhood to compare. So you will. And there are only a small set of people who realize this or recognize this flaw and get out of it. And those people will be able to lead a happy life. Through my experience, that's what I feel. So there are different ways people compare, right? From the day you're born, you're being compared. First comparison would be, does baby look more like the mother or father regarding skin color and all those things? Look, it starts from there. It's not that toxic in the beginning, but later on it gets toxic. It starts with your marks. Okay, parents constantly comparing your marks with other students, and then it's about money. How much money you make, how much are you making, how much am I making? So someone with the same designation is earning more means again that's a problem. Even these minor things, comparing your salary package or even the bonds that we share with family, that also leads to certain problem. Why isn't my family like this? Why is that family like that? Or materialistic things that you own. Why don't I have this? Why does he have that? Then regarding good friend circle, like why don't I have a good friend circle? Why do they have a good friend circle? Why does he or she have a good friend circle? Even partners, how did she find a good partner? How did he find a good partner? All these comparisons, like it's funny when you think about it. You are not happy because you're constantly comparing like this, and you won't realize, you keep on repeating the same mistake again and again. When you compare, you won't be able to be content. Even success is being compared. A guy or girl who attains success at an early age and a guy who is at his 30s or 40s hasn't attained success doesn't mean that he's a loser or anything like that. Even then people compare. Success can come at different levels. It mainly depends on how much effort you put, right? So to attain success. What does this comparison ultimately do? It creates jealousy, animosity, frictions between people, and people being fake. Fake as in what? You see someone leading a good life or buying something new, for example. Somewhere this comparison creates this jealousy, right? Like, I don't have this, he has it. He bought it, my God, how did he do it? So suddenly you're feeling jealous. Maybe this person is your friend and you can't express this, right? Maybe your own brother or your sister, whatever. And finally you have to put up the smile and say, good for you, man, I'm happy for you. And the moment this person turns around, you'll start bitching about this person, saying that, oh, how did he make it? Or maybe even like, why do you care how he made it or how he bought it? Okay, he got it, be happy for him. Instead of that, you are not being happy. It's constant negativity and being miserable in your life. Then comes the part about people who has it all. And there are some set of people who compare like materialistically or whatever. Like they just see that this person has so and so things and they'll be like, his life is set, bro. Like he has everything. Like he or she has everything. And they're not realizing, like, this doesn't show the big picture in their life. As in, just because you saw this person has certain things like materialistic things, that doesn't mean that they are leading a good life, okay? That even if the person has all these things and blessed with things, maybe they're battling something. Everybody in this life has their own battles, their own problems, and you won't be able to know that. How will you know it? Because you are only seeing this person for like what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. You are not living their life. You are not seeing what's happening inside the house. Externally, you might, whatever the picture that they paint, it's far from the truth. You go and take any family, okay, any family out there, what they portray themselves to be, it's not the actual fact. Only when you are in their household and see 24/7 how they're living, you'll know the ups and downs in life. So constantly comparing with so-called things, the way they live, maybe they travel. Just because they travel doesn't mean they're having a good life. Yeah, they are enjoying life. See, they are trying to find some happiness and they're sharing it. That doesn't mean that you're happy. I'll give you another example. My friend, she is active on social media, so she always goes through her friend's profile, and when she sees her friends travel, she's like, see, my God, like she's traveling, I want to travel too, I want to do this. See how she's traveling with, they are traveling with their friends and they are leading a happy life, stuff like that, and she'll sit there and brood about it. And the same very person also travels and she puts up the status, okay, on the social media platform. And I'm thinking, just like her, how many, like the same thought process might be going through someone else's head when they are seeing her status. When she puts up a status, the same thing is happening. Some other person is also looking at her status and feeling miserable about it, like she's traveling and she's enjoying life. Where are you? You're enjoying life. The same person receives these kind of message too. Ultimately, there is no stop to this. Another thing, like always talking about like how much you earn. This constant comparison is never going to make you happy. If the money that you're earning and if you're able to live a life where you can do whatever you want, good for you. As long as you are happy and content with what you have, that's all that matters. Then only you'll be able to come out of this miserable life. You're harming yourself by comparing yourself with others. You'll sit there, pointlessly sit there and brood about all the things that are happening in others' life, comparing yourself and not being happy. Why do that? That's my question. Why should you compare yourself and make your life miserable? So ask yourself, are you happy with what you actually have in life? If so, then only you can be content and get out of this rut that you are stuck in. See, bottom line is you have to be content with all the blessings that you have. Let it be big or small blessings, okay? Be happy with whatever you have. That's the journey. That is your life you're living, right? So be happy with that and move on. It's as simple as that. As long as you're able to eat, sleep, you have a good health and all those things, that's all that matters. And money, yeah, it's necessary. So live your life the way you want. Why do you want to compare? And what does this comparison do? Nothing. So don't let this comparison hurt you or make your life miserable. You have control over your life. It's just the thought process. Just change it. I know we are all programmed to think like this, but you can come out of it if you put your mind to it. Because you're wasting your time just sitting there and like brooding over these things. It's waste of time. You won't be happy. Even if that thought comes to your mind, like compare, by default it will come, right? Comparing. So be happy for the other person. As in, oh, you got it. Good for you, man. Really happy for you. That's it. Be happy for the other person, then live your life. That's it. Your day will also come. If you work towards it, everything will come. And even success, right? It will come. It will take its own course. If you're putting in your 100%, if you're hardworking and if you have something to show, even your success will come one day. It's just a matter of time. But are you putting in that effort? That's another story. So focus on yourself, focus on your goals, work towards it, and be content with your life. Okay? Then comparing. This is one advice that I would give you all. This will help you guys a lot to come out of this rut. I know it's not easy because most of our life we've been comparing. So now it's time to put a stop to this comparison and lead a happy life. So give it a thought and try to make that change. Put in that effort. Put in that extra effort. That's what I would say. If you have any suggestions or comments, please comment down below so that we can have a discussion about it. Okay, I'll be reading your comments. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload one video. I hope you enjoyed the video. And this is your boy Terence Paul signing off. I'll see you in the next one.